Hi, and welcome to Anne's Family Recipe. Today I'm making gooey chocolate peanut butter butter cakes. Today's video is part of an open collaboration of holiday desserts hosted by Mandy from the channel Mandy in the Making. I love Mandy. I love her channel. We actually have a Christmas collaboration coming up, just the two of us, in December, which I am super excited about. So if you're visiting from Mandy's channel, make sure you subscribe here because you don't want to miss that. Mandy does weekly What's for Dinner videos with tons and tons of recipe ideas for weeknight suppers. Everything always looks so delicious. She only shares the best of the best with her viewers, and I've gotten so many great recipe ideas from her channel. She also started a really fun new series called Batter Chatter, where she bakes a simple but of course, incredible looking dessert, and then just sits down and chats, kind of Q&A style with her viewers. So I am so happy to be part of this collaboration where everyone is sharing one of their favorite holiday desserts. I will link to Mandy's channel, Mandy in the Making, in my description box below, along with a playlist for all of these awesome dessert videos. So I'm starting with the crust for our gooey chocolate peanut butter butter cakes. It starts with 1 box of chocolate cake mix. This is just Devil's Food cake. So I'm gonna pour that into a large mixing bowl. And this is actually a classic Paula Deen recipe. It goes way back. I've been making this for at least 15 years. I remember making this for my friends in college. I've gifted this to family members. These are just so amazing. And in fact, I actually started making her pumpkin gooey butter cake recipe. This is such a customizable dessert, which is awesome. So what you would do for that cake was you used a vanilla cake mix, and then instead of using peanut butter in the filling, you used pumpkin. But you could use, I was thinking like a red velvet cake mix, and then just keep it a plain sweet cream cheese topping, and then maybe sprinkle some candy canes on top for a more festive dessert for Christmas time. Whatever you want to do, pick your cake mix flavor, pick your filling, and you're bound to have an incredible dessert. So I have my chocolate cake mix in the bowl, and to that I'm adding 1 stick of unsalted melted butter. So I'll just drizzle that in. That is not the last of the butter in this recipe. Of course, it's Paula Deen. And then I have 1 egg that I brought to room temperature, and I'm just gonna crack that in. And then I'm just using my electric hand mixer today, and I'm gonna beat this all together. So I'm just gonna use some baking spray and grease the inside of my 9 by 13 inch glass baking dish, and then press the cake mixture in as our crust. For the filling, I'm just gonna use the same mixing bowl. You don't even have to clean it out. And I'm starting by mixing together 1 brick of cream cheese that I brought to room temperature, and then a cup of smooth peanut butter. And whenever I'm measuring peanut butter, I just like to spray my measuring cup with a little bit of baking spray, and it just seems to help the peanut butter slide out a little more easily so nothing goes to waste. This is a Costco-sized peanut butter, so I have to get down really deep because it's running low. And now I have peanut butter all over my hands. That's okay. See? Got way down in there. So I mixed my peanut butter and cream cheese together thoroughly with my hand mixer. That's why it's key that the cream cheese is at room temperature, because then it'll mix together nicely for you. So next I'm adding in 3 eggs, again at room temperature. Okay, and then I'm gonna beat these in, and then we'll add in a couple more ingredients. Next is another stick of melted unsalted butter. So we'll drizzle that in. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I'm gonna beat that together, and the last thing we have to add is our powdered sugar. I typically buy my powdered sugar in a 2-pound bag, and this recipe calls for half of that, so 3 3/4 cups. I'm gonna do it in like increments. So maybe about a cup at a time and then mix it in just so there isn't a cloud of powdered sugar everywhere. I just snuck a taste, and this peanut butter filling tastes exactly like peanut butter fudge. It is out of this world. So now I'm just gonna pour my peanut butter filling over top of the chocolatey crust. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and these butter cakes are gonna bake for about 40 minutes. Now be careful not to over bake them. They're gonna get a nice little crust over the top, but you still want them to be a little bit jiggly in the center. My chocolate peanut butter gooey butter cake baked for exactly 40 minutes, and I allowed it to cool a little bit before cutting into it. It just makes it so much easier. Otherwise, it's just gonna kind of fall apart. The kitchen smells awesome, very peanut buttery and delicious. So now I'm gonna give it a taste. And you can see it's got this super gooey peanut butter layer on top and this nice, dense, cakey crust. It's gonna be so good. If I can get it onto my fork. Oh yeah. I haven't made this in so long. This is amazing. It seriously tastes like really creamy, gooey peanut butter fudge on top of almost a brownie-like crust. It is awesome. And again, like I said, this is very customizable, so you could make any flavor combination that you want. I like chocolate peanut butter because it's a little bit unexpected when it's thrown in with a bunch of other kind of more traditional seasonal desserts, and you can make this flavor any time of year, and it is totally awesome. I'm going back for more. Thank you so much to Mandy from Mandy in the Making for hosting this holiday dessert collaboration. Don't forget to check my description box down below for a link to her channel and the holiday dessert playlist. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like today's recipe. Thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen, and I'll see you again soon with another family recipe.